Nazzal is a Palestinian affairs analyst. He's in Jenin in the occupied West Bank and joins us now. Osama, thank you very much for your time. We've seen pictures, dramatic pictures of thousands of people taking to the streets in the occupied West Bank to voice their disgust, their disapproval at this latest attack and demonstrate. What's the atmosphere where you are? What can you see? And do you think this is perhaps the straw that may break the camel's back there?
Yeah, really, the Israeli raid on Al-Ahli, the Baptist hospital in Gaza, is not only an attack. It is a genocidal crime. It is a crime against humanity. It is a war crime committed against Palestinian civilians, against Palestinian patients who are at hospital for hospitalization. We are talking about 500 Palestinians, children and women, cut into bits and pieces by the Israeli bombs. This is real genocide that all the world is watching on the TV screens and on the internet outlets. So what is happening now in the different Palestinian cities and some Arab brethren and Muslim brethren cities is expected. And what we expect even tonight and tomorrow is more demonstrations everywhere in the Arab and Muslim world. And at the same time, all the activists who support the freedom and justice for all nations to take to the streets and to press their governments, the Western governments that provide Israel with weapons to kill children and women, to stop doing that and to oblige the pariah state of Israel to end its war on the people of Gaza. Gaza that has been under the siege since 2007. No freedom of travel, no access to even to water and to sanitary services, to healthcare. Gaza has been suffering not only since 7 October. Gaza has been suffering for more than 17 to 18 years under this suffocating blockade. And when it decided to bring the attention of the world and tell them that they have to pressure Israel to stop such crimes, we see how it has become a victim for the Israeli bombs and the Israeli missiles. Now the voice is clear in every Palestinian city, in Jordan, Amman, in Tunisia, in Egypt, and everywhere, that the American plan must fail.
And we know that the Palestinian president, Mahmoud Abbas, has cancelled his scheduled meeting with Joe Biden, who arrives in Tel Aviv tomorrow, although they would have been scheduled to meet in Jordan following Biden's meeting with Benjamin Netanyahu. But Mahmoud Abbas has cancelled that. Now he will return to the West Bank, although we're also hearing reports that many of those people demonstrating on the street are chanting for his removal, for him to step down. What ramifications do you think this will have for his authority and indeed the Palestinian Authority?
Yeah, what is demanded now from all the Palestinians, the Palestinian factions, Fatah, Hamas, Democratic Front, the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine, they have to adopt one position. They have to have national unity now. They have to speak in one voice. They have to stand firm in the face of the massive genocidal Israeli crime. They have to stand firm and united, because this will decide and determine the future of the Palestinians now and of the Palestinian generations to come. And the Israeli officials have announced many times, even before, that this war against Gaza is not against Hamas. It is beyond Hamas. They want to uproot the Palestinians from Gaza, throw them in the Sinai Desert, and end the national dream of all the Palestinian people of having their state on the land occupied in 1967. This requires from all the Palestinian political factions, all the Palestinian parties, to become united and to speak up in one voice and tell the Israelis that Gaza will not be alone in this confrontation and in this war. They must address all the Arab peoples also to help their brethren Palestinians and to pressure their governments and their representatives in order to show Israel that the Palestinians are not going to be alone in this battle, which will determine the future of the Palestinian people and the Palestinian land.
So an existential battle, an existential fight lies ahead. Osama Nazzal, Palestinian affairs analyst, thank you very much indeed for joining us on the NewsHour.